African entertainer Proverb is pushing for higher literacy. The father of two says books have the potential to unlock a new life. Well, he recently joined a campaign to inspire children across South Africa to read. To tell us more about this and his involvement with Nalibali is a Proverb, or as they know him back home, Teboho Tekisho. Hi, old friend. We've worked together many times, so it's so nice to see you.
Yes, good to see you. Keeping well?
I am, and happy to see you this morning. So
thank you.
You were in sort of radio, television, you're a rapper, all kinds of things.
Right.
Now you're getting old. Are you getting into reading? What's happening?
I must definitely
which is it?
be getting old. Look here, to do all of those things, you know, literacy has always been important. My background is a little bit academic, and by that I mean my parents are academics. I wasn't much of an academic, but
I'll put my hand up there as well. Yeah,
there you go. As I've grown, I've come to realize the importance of literacy, of reading, of education. So I'm pursuing education, and I'm certainly trying to encourage others to read for pleasure as well.
Okay, so tell us more about who you're working with. You're working with Nalibali. We featured them quite a bit on the channel over the years as well. They do great work. What's your role there?
So my role, I suppose, is to act as an influencer, to popularizer, to spread the message, to lend my face and voice. It's not much of a face, but...
He's fishing for compliments now. All right.
But just to try get youngsters reading, really, and to show the coolness of it, which I sincerely believe. So I was happy to, to get behind this cause.
So what are you actually doing? I mean, are we going to...
Well, this is part of it. This is part of it.
Are you reading to people all over the country? What are you going to be doing?
Well, no. So in my own capacity, over and above studying, I happen to be a published author as well. So, reading has become a big part of my life, my identity. And so I'm kind of going around and just spreading the message where I can.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm somebody, I have to hold like a proper book in my hand. Don't ask me to read on my phone or a Kindle or a laptop or whatever. The value of just holding a book in your hand or lying down at night with a big piece of chocolate, in my case.
Sure.
There's just something so therapeutic about that. Do you find the same? After you've had a terrible day or a terrible couple of days, that moment is something that you just wish you could stay in for.
But this is what's widely misunderstood, I believe, because I think technology has taken over, cell phones have taken over, all the digital platforms have taken over, and people have sort of strayed away from just the simple pleasures of reading a book, but also just letting your imagination work, because now TV has spoiled us. We can just get on home, crack on the first thing first device we encounter. So books are very important, and I'm trying to just reestablish that and bring back the excitement around books.
So what do you tell kids? What do you tell them what is your message to them? I mean, adults too, but we want to start with the young ones.
Absolutely.
What do you tell them about how to make reading cool? How do you make it cool for them?
By showing them, by leading by example. I am in the entertainment space, but yet I read, I study, and I think as parents, it's our responsibility to make it look cool. Then the generation to follow will also sort of, follow our example. But also, just to, let youngsters know that's where ideas lie. That's where information lies. If you want to thrive in life and just blossom and be a success, you need to find the information. And where is it? In books.
What do you read? What's your favorite type of book?
Well, to be fair, I'm studying right now, full on. I'm doing a BBA with Regenesis, so I'm reading a lot of sort of academic articles and books and textbooks.
But for fun, what do you read?
For fun, I like self-help kind of books. I like autobiographies. I'm always sort of inspired by folks who have done great things, and I like to learn from them as much as I can. So I have a host of sort of autobiographies on my shelf.
So, everyone thinks, Proverb, that, the life of an entertainer, the life in front of a camera or behind a microphone is something that's so glamorous. But it comes with its own snags when it comes to life and stuff. You've had your fair share of challenges
100%.
as well. Has reading helped you through all of that? I mean, did you turn to reading? Did it sort of, did it sort of make you go within yourself?
100%. So I certainly read for leisure, and I happen to be a published author as well. So I also found it very sort of cathartic and therapeutic to write my story as well. So as much as I advocate for reading, I also promote writing as well. Jotting down, writing a journal, keeping your thoughts sort of documented, I think is equally, if not more important.
And everyone can do it. Everyone has something in their lives, don't you think, that's worth telling or worth sharing?
100%. We all have something that we connect about, something we can learn from each other. And, writing is an incredible tool, and reading is just as powerful a tool for exchanging information.
Okay, so you're published already.
Yes.
Are you planning to do any more?
editor has asked me the same question.
Yeah.
And
there must be a sequel.
I am kind of thinking about it. It may not necessarily be around my life as my first one was, but maybe more my sort of aspirations, some of the ideas that I have. I may sort of put pen to paper, and who knows, there may be a second one.
All right, but in the meantime, you'll encourage the rest of us to read until we can get our hands on book number 2 from you.
100%. So please do visit nalibali.org, where you can, get free supplements and also. And I need to stress this, in our indigenous languages.
Yes, in our
as
language.
well, which
That's
I think is
drive.
very important,
Yeah.
100%. So nalibali.org is the place to be. Have a look at the initiatives that are happening and how you perhaps can be empowered as well to ignite youngsters around reading.
All right, my old friend Proverb, looking younger every time I see him. Thanks very much. Entertainer Proverb there, talking about his joining Nalibali, encouraging all of us to read in all of our different languages. Now, the